My name's Sheldon Teare. I'm an artefact conservator in the Materials Conservation Department at the Australian Museum. I'm responsible for restoration work and conservation work on the specimens from the croc case. Work on the big crocodile, which is too large to remove from the case, will involve, again, detailed cleaning. It's covered in a thick layer of dust. Some repair work will need to be carried out. The front claws are falling off. They'll need to be secured. The tip of the tail has a lot of damage, and work will have to be done to craft missing elements, again using a paper mache technique with Japanese tissue, and it will be impainted to blend in with the rest of the crocodile. A number of snakes came out of the case. They appear to be casts from actual snakes, taken in either plaster or, in one case, rubber. They appear to be done at different times. Some of the plaster material has discoloured much more than others, which would indicate ageing. A number of them have been broken over the years because they are quite fragile, and repairs have been done. This one in particular has had a number of breaks because it is so fragile. Some of the methods used and materials used have discoloured and failed over time, so we've had to remove them and retreat them using more modern materials. So the rubber one is the eastern brown snake, which you can see is quite rubber. It's quite possible that they were covered with a coating, perhaps a shellac, which is a natural resin, and when it is exposed to light for long periods of time, it can darken quite a lot, which might give it this more black coloration. I assume they were trying to get a wet look on the reptiles, and it's just darkened beyond what they had hoped. So it's a balance between the history of the object, sort of its story, what's happened to it in its life. We concentrate mainly on stabilisation, long-term preservation. For these objects, because they are on display, we have to keep them in a reasonable state so they look good